It's me. Last week, last week was it was a bit grim. There, sometimes you have those weeks where everything in the world just seems awful. But this is later on from. It's the same week as what last week's video was, but it's like the end of the week. And I am feeling better. I'm not a depressed zombie walking around. I've made some changes, and I feel a lot better, which is good. Because last week, last week's video, man, I had no idea what was going on. Just a bad week and a bad time. But yeah, so it's the end of like my 8th or 9th week now, and I've started to learn some more skills. Like today, I was learning how to sell, so when someone like hits you, you like react to it.
Yeah, we go, good. Yeah, that little bit of a sell from Tommy Renegade. A little bit, and then there we go, we go back. You got lucky this time. There we go, good. No more. That's it, perfect, that's good.
Good, but also another thing that happened was I've got a new nickname at wrestling, which is, and I've got a feeling that is going to be, I'm not sure if I can choose my gimmick, because in what I've had in my head this whole time is like this emo, depressed sort of character. Think of like a Darby Allin or like a Raven, kind of that sort of thing. But I've got a feeling that like the names that I've come up with, everyone wasn't particularly the biggest fan of. So I've got a feeling that I'm gonna get as a name. So I was thinking about that, and you know, when you first hear, you think of like the Miz, but that's not me as a character. But which direction I think I can take it is like Lords of Dogtown. If anyone's seen that film, like early like birth of skateboarding in California, like Dogtown is considered between Santa Monica and Venice Beach. And I don't know how many people have been to LA, but that's kind of like, it's just down the road. So I really want to kind of embrace that as a character. So on the way home, I was Googling some images from that like 70s skateboard sort of look. But one of my favorite illustrative artists, who I really like, his name is Jim Phillips, and he does all of the like Santa Cruz artwork, and that's like a style of illustration that I really like to work in. So I'm thinking, like 2 weeks ago, I was working on my entrance video for this emo character, but I stopped, and now I'm thinking that that's probably not the right direction But again, those faces and stuff, they were in the Jim Phillips style. But I've got some other like ideas of how I can incorporate that style of artwork into that kind of 70s skater sort of character. So I'm excited, and I feel like I've been sitting on this like depressed character. I've had it in my head, and I feel like it's kind of been bleeding into my real life, which is probably why I'm so flat in the last few weeks. So to portray more of like a positive character, I'm super excited for that. So yeah, is the name. I don't know. Again, I don't know how this process works, but my ideas for this character, and especially like the graphics for the entrance video, but then also like the real reason that I got. There's many reasons I got into wrestling, but I'm very excited in that whole kind of like branding of a new um, character or person with like merchandise. I'm gonna make stickers and lots of stuff. So I'm gonna start like I'm gonna park that kind of emo entrance video character stuff, and I'm gonna start working on more of like a Jim Phillips sort of like psychedelic kind of very colourful sort of artwork that I can include in my entrance video, but then also like kind of on the merch and stuff as well. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'll see you later.